Jai Hind guys, today we will cover important current affair of 9 September. In this video, we will cover some facts of current affair MCQ and static GK, which is important for your upcoming examination. I hope you like this video. Stay with the end, we will cover in this interesting manner. Men's single title at the 2025 US Open won by Carlos Alcaraz. If we talk about the Grand Slam titles, it played in 4 forms, that is Australian Open, French Open and Wimbledon Open, and last one is US Open. So the last one is US Open won by Carlos Alcaraz. He belongs to Spain. If we talk about the women's single US Open won by Aryna Sabalenka in 2025, she belongs to Belarus. So guys, if we talk about the important winner of this 2025 series, Australian Open won by Jannik Sinner in men's category, French Open Carlos Alcaraz, Wimbledon Jannik Sinner, and US Open Carlos Alcaraz from Spain. Moving to next, Best Director Award in the Horizontal section at the 82nd Venice Film Festival won by Annapurna Roy. So Best Director Award in the Horizontal section in 82nd Venice Film Festival won by Annapurna Roy. India defeated which team to win the Hockey Asia Cup 2025? So India won the Hockey Asian Cup. So it is they defeated South Korea. It is organized in Rajgir, Bihar. Men's Hockey Asian Cup started in 1982. Its 2026 edition will be played in Belgium, Netherlands. PVTG's group. So recently, Ministry of Tribal Affairs will count them separately in upcoming census. So PVTG groups has how many groups? So it have 75 groups. According to Deber Commission in 1975, there were 52 groups have been decided, and in 2006, 23 were added and become 75 group. And if we talk about MP's important PVTGs, Baga, Bharia and Saharia. So if we talk about PVTG groups of India, total PVTG groups of India is 75. PVTG groups are particular vulnerable tribal group of India. Okay. Moving to next. President of Guyana has been appointed, that is Irfan Ali. So President of Guyana is Irfan Ali. Tapa has been seen in South China Sea. Typhoon Tapa. mRNA-based cancer vaccine developed by Russia. So recently, mRNA-based cancer vaccine developed by Russia for the cancer colorectal cancer, and it will test in other cancer. So it has been tested in colorectal cancer. So mRNA-based cancer vaccine developed by Russia to cope up the cancer. World Societal Prevention Day has been celebrated on 10 September to combat suicide and to prevent people from suicide. Lithium-ion battery plant inaugurated by Union Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, that is Ashwini Vaishnav. So it is inaugurated in Sohna, Haryana. So lithium-ion battery plant will be inaugurated in Sohna, Haryana. Electronic Manufacturing Cluster Scheme. It is developed under the Electronic Manufacturing Cluster Scheme. It is started in 2012 under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. India's first integrated heat and cooling action plant launched in Bhubaneswar. So India's first integrated heat and cooling action plant launched in Bhubaneswar. Actually, this plant has been launched due to the cope up with the global warming that has been common in the urban places. So India's first integrated heat and cooling action plant will be inaugurated in Bhubaneswar. Now guys, moving to some MCQ of today's current affair. What significant political event began in India on 9 September 2025, that is Vice President election? Asia Cup cricket tournament. Which major cricket tournament began on September 9, 2025, that is Asia Cup. From 9 September in the UAE, running until the 28th September with 8 teams competing. Won the men's singles title at the US Open 2025, that is Carlos Alcaraz. So total lunar eclipse will be seen in 9 September. Total. Now guys, we are moving to some static GK. Today we will cover some important amendment from 1 to 10th. So first amendment 1951 added ninth scheduled restriction on freedom of speech and land reform validation. So it's a first amendment in 1951. Second amendment 1952 increased Lok Sabha representation by raising the maximum number of members. So second amendment. Okay. So second amendment increased the Lok Sabha representation by raising the maximum number of members. Third amendment 1954 में हुआ, then change the seventh schedule, adjusted union state powers over trade and commerce. Not so important, but you have to remember, change the seventh schedule, adjusted union and state power over trade and commerce. Fourth amendment 1955 restricted property rights, strengthened land reform law. It's important. Fifth amendment 1955 changed the procedure for state reorganization and president's assent. Sixth amendment 1956 gave union power to tax interstate trade commerce. Seventh amendment in 1956 Major State Reorganization Act, new states and union territories abolished Part B states. It's very, very important article. So Major State Reorganization Act, new state and union territories abolished in Part B states. Eighth amendment 1960 extended reservation of seats for SC, ST and Anglo-Indians in legislatures till 1970. Ninth amendment settled the Indian-Pakistan boundary disputed Bari Union. It's a very important article. 10th amendment incorporated Dadra and Nagar Haveli into the Indian Union as a UT. So incorporate Dadra and Nagar Haveli into the Indian Union as a UT. It's very important. So if you want a detailed video on this Constitutional Amendment Act, you can drop a comment in a comment section. I will make a full-length video on a particular amendment acts. So we have completed important current affairs, MCQ and static GK. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit the like button and also share with your friends to support the channel. And if you like this session, so please subscribe. Thank you and please stay connected and take care.